Limit, I'm the pilot, come fly with me. And when I touch down, I move around like it's 9 to me. To be or not to be, that is a question. What's understood need not be said.
Bridgeport, Connecticut, this is on fire. Hey yo, LAZ, man, make sure y'all go check that new song and video from the bro Abyss featuring the God and the legend AZ out of East New York, Brooklyn, and the bro Lamone blowing that hook like crazy. The link to this video is in the comments and in the description of this video. Make sure you check it.
A king's perception, do what stay on a dean, what's seen is destiny.
Hey yo, shout out to the bro Ebron. You heard Ebron don't only got Rikers Island stories. He got those classic vintage Brooklyn 80s, Brownsville, East New York stories too. You heard? Make sure y'all stay tuned because we out here working. And that's a whole flaxseed. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell so you get a notification every time I drop some new fire. You heard? You know YouTube don't be able to keep up with my output. So make sure you go to that playlist, new and recent episodes only, so that just in case you miss a notification for an episode, it's on that playlist bubbling. And that's a fact, you heard? Z-Man, Suicide Polo with the Ski Man running around the hood like He-Man. You already Snow Bunny. Let's get it.
Yeah, one day I was coming out to Beans, and it was time to go home. And it was like, what, 2:45? And when I come up, who banging on the door? Peewee. And Peewee was up north. Last time I seen Peewee, he was a little nigga. Now I look at Peewee, the Peewee was big like a fucking monster. You know when you come up from up north, eating all those meat and potatoes, getting that fresh air, and you working out, Peewee was a monster. When I tell you, he done grew like an extra 4 or 5 feet. He done got brolic muscles coming out of everywhere. I couldn't believe it. I said, oh my God, Peewee. He said, yeah, look at me now. I ain't that little nigga no more. The nigga was huge. When I tell you, Peewee got big up north, but a lot of niggas get big when they go up north. He was a monster though, from when I last saw him. So I'm like, yo, Peewee, what's up? He said, yo, I just come to give you some love. I said, Peewee, but it's lock-in time. It's like 3 o'clock. He was like, I know, man, but I'm trying to make my rounds. You know, so I said, yo, Peewee, be careful. I know he was going to the 5 building. So he was going to the 5 building, so I said, Peewee, I see you tomorrow. He said, I don't think you're going to see me tomorrow. I said, why? He said, because when I get in the 5 building, I'm setting it off. He said, I'm setting it off. The last memory I got of my boy Peewee was him running down the halls. Before I got out to jail, the bells was ringing as I was walking out to jail. The bells was ringing. When I came in the next day, they said Peewee set it off in that motherfucker. They had to call ERU and everything. Like I told you, Peewee was a monster then. He became a monster. And they had it, he got it on with ERU and everything, man. And I never saw Peewee again, you know. But Peewee wound up getting out. And, you know, when Peewee was little, niggas used to pick on Peewee, man. They used to pick on Peewee. But now Peewee's a monster. And he knew he a monster, like I told you. He had got taller than me. And last time I saw him, I was taller than him. Peewee that got, like, I might go exaggerate about 3-4 feet. Not 4 feet, let me see. So say I'm like 5'12", 6 feet, right? Peewee feeling like he was about 6'2", 6'3". That's how tall he got up north. And he got big, wide, and muscles everywhere. You know? And I know Peewee, he was on some revenge shit. For all the niggas that was fucking with him when he was little. You know? And he was on some get back shit. He was fucking up everybody that fucked with him when he didn't have his weight up. And then, you know, he was doing a lot of shit. Then I love him to death, man. I miss him. But, you know, that road took him down. That road took him down. He wound up getting shot up in Brownsville, you know? That road took him down, man.
And where he was from?
He was from Linden, East New York. Me and his brother Skeeter was tight. Like I told you, it was Skeeter. We had a whole crew. That picture that I sent you, you know, man, we was tight, man. We was tight, man. But you know, I know his mind, and he was picked on a lot. Now he got his weight up, and he's a monster. I guess in his mind, it's time for the big payback. But, you know, he just went too far with it, you know. Because niggas ain't trying to fight you these days and time. They see you that big, they pulling out on you. And, you know, that's what happened to him. They gunned him down, man.
He came home from jail on some wild shit?
But I won't say some wild. He came home from jail for some big payback. He came back with some payback shit.
So what you mean, he got his weight up in jail?
Yeah. Yeah. When he went up north. All that meat and potatoes and that fresh air? Yes.
You say he was super brolic?
Super duper brolic. I'm not gonna just say super, I say super duper brolic. He got big like that. He got big, man. I give him that. Cause I knew him from the size he was when he ran with us. So yeah. He got big like that, son. That's like my neighbor Derek Brazil. Derek Brazil was a toothpick, son. Me and him growing up, we both were slim. Derek Brazil went up north. That nigga came home. One day I was coming home from work. He was standing in front of 394. I lived in 392. And he was standing outside the building with his shirt off. And I'm like, oh, this big motherfucker. That's what I said. I said, look at this big motherfucker. Who the fuck is this nigga? And when I got close, he said, yeah, they used to call me Beetle. Yo, yeah, Beetle. This me, nigga. I looked, I said, Derek? Derek was a monster when he came home. He was a monster when he came. Everybody that go up north, you start eating that meat potatoes going to the yard, Derek was a fucking monster when I tell you. Yes, he was a monster. You know? And you know, I had to talk to him many a times to calm him down. Derek was like my right-hand neighbor, you know. We grew up from the sandbox together. You know, I made that nigga eat mud balls. We had mud fights together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know when he hear the story, he gonna laugh. Me and Derek, we were so little that my pops and his pops was best friends. They used to go hunting and fishing together. And it was one time me and Derek got locked out the house. And I lived on the first floor, Derek lived on the second floor. And we had to take a shit. Now, you know, you got that shit that be boiling. Derek's mother wasn't home. Nobody was at my house. I'm like, Derek, oh, my stomach. I don't know what me and Derek ate that day. So, yo, we got to take a shit. Word. Yo, son. We went in the bushes in Brownsville back in 392. And we sit in the bushes in the parking lot. And I was like, Derek, man, we ain't got no toilet paper. And Derek's gonna try to get slick and grab it like a sheet of newspaper. You know how niggas throw away the newspaper? He gonna try to grab the newspaper. Now me and him fighting to get the newspaper, and the newspaper like blow away. Now we gotta come out the bushes, but we bought that thing, we just shit it. I said, Derek, we ain't got nothing. Derek said, well, I guess we gotta wipe our ass with leaves. And we wipe our ass with leaves, Les. We wiped our ass with leaves. Can't make this shit up. Wiped our ass with leaves. Yes, we did.
limit, I'm the pilot, come fly with me. And when I touch down, I move around like it's 9 to me. To be or not to be, that is a question. What's understood need not be said.
Bridgeport, Connecticut, this is on fire. Hey yo, LAZ, man, make sure y'all go check that new song and video from the bro Abyss featuring the God and the legend AZ out of East New York, Brooklyn, and the bro Lamone blowing that hook like crazy. The link to this video is in the comments and in the description of this video. Make sure you check it.
A king's perception, do will stay on a dean, what's seen is death.
Ayo, LAZ, the bro criminal guard from Queens is spitting fire. Link to his video in the comments. Check that.
I mean, when I say that, don't say nothing. They say radio ain't gon' play that. Now you hear me on the radio across the map. The world is New York now. Ain't nobody eating pork now. Now, cypher.
This a little PSA from me to you. The grass is not greener on the other side. Whatever they trying to sell, stay your ass on this side.
Hey yo, LAZ, shout out to bro Ebron, shout out the whole Brownsville, the whole Brooklyn, the whole East New York, Linden House.